The opinions you're about to hear are solely the opinions of your Hamright podcast. Our intent is to inform and entertain, not to offend. So sit back, relax, and we finna get to this business, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be listening to us in the world. It's your Hamright podcast with your boy C-Ham, aka Kel with my brother by my side.
D-Ham, aka Polo Ham. What's good with you, bro?
Polo Ham. Everything is everything, man. Glad to be back in the lab with you, man. How was your week?
Oh, man. Can't call it crazy, hectic week as always. But one thing about it, when you believe in God, you already know. No weapon formed against you shall prosper.
Indeed.
So I'm good in the mug. You know what I'm talking about?
So shout out to the Lord.
Amen.
Amen.
Tabernacle.
There we
Church.
go, man.
What's good with you, bro?
Hey, man, everything's everything, man. Like I said, man, glad to get back in here, blow off some steam with you. Been feeling a little bit under the weather, man, but, you know, I'm starting to come around.
Hey, boy, a little sip of that jacket and knock it off your back. You know what I'm talking about?
Coat my throat with some honey.
The hot toddy.
Jack, that is. My man.
Boy, you're a fool.
All right, so we're going to dive right into it, man. This week's episode is going to be a lot of recaps from stuff that we told y'all about, man. And we're going to start out with your girl, Susan Lorenz, the Ocala woman who shot her neighbor through a locked door, claiming self-defense. So a jury of 6 people found Susan guilty of manslaughter in the shooting of A.J. Owens, man. So like we said, she fired through a locked door when AJ came over to talk to her about her kids.
As she should have called her kids the N-word and threw a skate at one of them that cut him on the foot, and she stayed cussing the kids out, and she's talking about self-defense.
Yeah, man.
So, hey, boy, I'm surprised. I mean, it was blatant murder, but Ocala, good old boy county.
Indeed it is.
So
man. That's where nephew at.
So you already know. Shout out to nephew. So you already know.
Yeah, man. All right, and a lot of people were surprised by, because it was an all-white jury, man. It was an all-white jury, and she didn't take the stand on her own.
They found her unanimously.
Yep. Took them less than 6 hours to do it, man. So, all right, yeah. Shout out to them. She faces 30 years in prison, up to 30 years.
She'll probably get about 15, 20,
yeah,
25.
I'm interested to see how the sentencing gonna go. They ain't got a date set yet, man.
Boy, speaking of how sentencing gonna go, so. Like my brother told you earlier, we're recapping.
Yep.
Like last year, boy, they coming back for that COVID money.
Mine.
If you came up off COVID, off a PPP loan, chicken wing scheme, boy, they coming at you, boy. I'm talking about not near another. You better not got a near another extra dollar up out that COVID money, boy.
You have a 1.5 million in chicken wings, dog.
Okay, so we reported it last year about it, right? How she got found, after the audit, that they were like 300,000 in the hole at the beginning of the school year.
Right.
Like the school, like we a week or two in, and we 300 in the hole for the COVID take home meals for the kids for the lunch program. Here's the thing, bro. They're not gonna send meals home with bone in. Anything that's like safety hazard or like truly unhealthy, they wasn't gonna send it home. $1.5 million.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
What's crazy is that damn Christopher Jones of the Kansas City Chiefs, the defensive tackle, said that he will pay the 1.5 if she can not get the 9 years she's facing.
Well, that's still up in the air too, man. They reached out and everything, and he offered to pay restitution of 1.5, man. So you think it's gonna fly?
Hell,
not literally like a chicken.
Like a chicken. Buck. Here's the thing,
man.
She stole money from kids, so she's number one.
Tell you something, you vicious ass piece of jelly.
A vicious ass piece of jelly.
Yeah.
Number 2, bruh.
She had a gambling problem too, though.
Yeah, she had a whole bunch of excuses selling them dinners. Boy, so she stole 1.5 million worth of chicken. How much did them dinners go for?
I don't know. It wasn't like people was ordering a 15-piece lemon pepper. let me get a 15-piece lemon pepper and on that, man. Anyway, well, she's been sentenced to 9 years, so we'll see if they listen to Chris, and see if they vacate that. And
but she might well get ready to. Y'all might well put that on her books.
Yeah, go ahead and sign it off. All right, so my brother here, you often come up with some conspiracy theories that actually play out, man. And this one here about the harbinger of doom, the Oarfish, man.
You done read them articles, huh?
I did read the article. So a group of kayakers and snorkelers in San Diego came across a rare sight, an oarfish carcass. Now, where this may not make normal news, basically, if there's an oarfish sighting, then something bad is about to occur. More than likely, it's an earthquake. That's what they equate it to. And this fish is about 12 feet long. So if you can imagine that, matter of fact, here's a picture of it right here. So you'll be able to see how big a oarfish is. So only 20 oarfish have washed up since 1901 in Cali, and seeing one is a sign of an earthquake. And 2 days later,
dun dun dun.
2 days later, a 4.6 earthquake hit LA on the Richter scale, man.
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
immediately thought about you, dog.
Also, Japanese folklore, whenever they show up, it's a tsunami or earthquake.
Mm-hmm.
Japan just had an earthquake yesterday, the day before yesterday.
Oh, wow. All right.
It's crazy, though, bruh.
Man, you be spooking me out with this stuff, man.
So, you know Pompeii, the city of Pompeii in Greece, or whatever, got covered in ash and lava from Mount Vesuvius when it erupted.
Mm-hmm.
So the only survivor in the city when it erupted, Mount Vesuvius, was a prisoner that was the cell was underground. And in the city, it was about 60 to 70 people who escaped before the volcano erupted, because they saw, and it's documented, they saw the insects, the snakes, multiple different type animals flee the city in columns and lines hours before the volcano erupted, and they just knew from folklore or whatever the stories may be excuse me, that when they do that, some shit about to jump off, and they hauled ass with the motherfucking insects and the snakes.
My, you full of all types of fun facts.
Did the motherfucking oarfish not wash up?
It washed up.
2011 in Japan, 20 of them washed up, and they had the worst tsunami and earthquake ever.
Wow.
Right.
Well, all right, so y'all be on the lookout for an oarfish, and if you see it, run, because something bad about to happen. All right, so following up with my man Caesar Penner, all right, former business partner of DJ Envy. All right, so he is now authorized to drive. Signed up to drive Uber and Lyft.
No, he ain't signed up. He doing it.
Right.
Which ain't nothing wrong with it.
No. Yeah, have you
boy, you just scheming people for millions. Millions.
Now to pay
months ago.
Yeah, and to pay his fees and everything, he doing Uber and Lyft. But his lawyer had to actually petition the court because there are restrictions on his bond that keep it inside the tri-state area, which is New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, and Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he on bond. Well, if he get a ride where it's $700 for him, take him to Philly.
Yeah.
A bitch need a ride from the Philly.
He can't do it. He can't.
Violation.
Yeah. Yep, there it is. So
no, you live by the swall. You die by the swall. You know what I'm talking about? But they have me
I take my boys everywhere I go.
Because I'm paranoid. People over my shoulder looking around corners.
Yeah, his mind was definitely playing tricks on him by frauding.
Man, that boy a plum fool.
Yeah, all right. So moving on from him, man. Stunner girl.
Go ahead, bro.
Nah, you go ahead, man.
So Stunner girl took to the internet, and now she is no longer with her husband, Rich Muller. You want to know why she's no longer with Rich Muller?
They shooting.
That's that. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Put you a fool. And on the internet, she goes on him talking about he ran when she got shot, and he ain't stay and kill them and shoot back or protect her.
Man.
Bro, what you gotta say about that?
I mean, we different type of individuals, though, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, for him, that may suit his character, man. That may suit his character, man. But if I'm with you, I'm with my loved ones or anything like that, and something like that break out, and I have the ability to defend, I'm gonna defend.
The last thing we gonna do is run away screaming.
Yeah.
Like, cause one thing about it, them things on deck at all time. I mean, you know, but so that's that. Number two, we'll use our body as a shield.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if bullets are flying, like to stop anybody from getting hit before we be running off. So you done left your girl.
And I know people say you don't know what you will do in a situation like that. Well, I'm telling you what I would do, and that's exactly what I would do.
Man, it's that runner. What they say, fight or flight.
Fight or flight. He flew.
He flew.
He got flew.
But your boo back here.
They shoot.
They shoot. Come on, girl. You better come on here. Go hurry up.
Oh man.
You know what? Boy, what a boo button at. So this is what they was doing. And this is what he get. That shit wrong. That nigga's wrong.
Tell you something, you vicious ass piece of jelly.
He's a vicious ass piece of jelly.
What's his name? Rich Moolah?
Yeah, Rich Moolah.
Boy, he's softer than Baby Doodoo.
Man, and he went out there. He even made himself even look even softer when he came out on his little video when she left him, man. So,
he left a video?
Ooh.
What are you talking about?
He was like, my baby done left me. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh wow, I don't even talk about it no more.
On my birthday.
I don't even want to talk about it no more. But what I do want to talk about, Team Light Skin.
Oh man, Kiki Palmer, man.
Again, we told you we were gonna talk about things that we, talked about, and this was gonna be like kind of a recap episode with new news
off of stuff we brought y'all months ago.
Go ahead, bro. So, go ahead, Darky.
Man, that's gonna come full circle. So, Kiki Palmer, we brought y'all the news about Kiki Palmer a little while ago.
She said she was done dating light skinned man because of her baby daddy. Ooh,
matter of fact, he went in where he had a battle with her mama and everything like that. Mm-hmm. Well, Kiki Palmer and her ex, now current, have reconciled their differences after a bitter split about a year ago. Custody battles and restraining orders. They dropped both restraining orders and trying to make things work. So much so that people close to them have said that now she's pregnant. With that second child. So he done came out. He done put that on lock for real. What you got to say, man?
Boy, didn't I tell you months ago and told the world? Team Light Skin?
It wasn't Team Light Skin, but you did say she would be back.
Didn't
you did say she would be back.
Boy, look here.
And lo and behold, she back.
Once you go light, everything all right. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, this guy done cuss your mama out.
But the mama cussed him out too.
Touche.
You see, you always.
Hey, man, look here, dog.
Man, she tried that dude. Man, look here. Usher hunching on stage.
Man, Usher do that to everybody.
Singing, dancing.
All in the
videos. Slow whining with it. Would you whine for me? Whine for me.
Oh,
man. Come on, man. She tried that boy.
Well, he came back.
And she went back on the scene. And so, she saw where she needed to be, on what team.
The grass wasn't light on the other side.
Just cause, She went where it was lighter and brighter. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh man. Well, if in
and
fact,
he done put another one in us. He need to get him some Bitcoin up out of.
Locked it down.
Yeah,
locked it down.
That boy ain't gotta be in a Tumbi movie ever.
Ain't even gotta touch him.
Ain't gotta touch him, and he's chewing. Shout out to T Light Skin. Shout out to that boy.
Yeah, man. If y'all are back together, well, you say y'all are back together. If y'all, I hope y'all make it work. And y'all.
Damn, why we ain't put that nigga name? What the name is? Damn, bro. Some Darian or some shit.
That's one of them things.
Man. Damn, why we ain't put the name down?
I put it in there. Matter of fact, here it is right here. Y'all see it. All right.
Yeah.
So now, Fugees.
Ooh la la la!
Yeah.
I tried to tell you.
You did.
Go ahead. No, you take
did.
over.
You did. You know, this whole episode I've been eating crow, man, because a lot of stuff you've been telling me.
You take over on this.
All right. So Pras has come out, and we brought y'all information last week, over the last couple of weeks, about the Fuji tour being canceled. And I was like, it ain't necessarily because of Lauryn Hill or whatever. And you was like, well, yeah, it is. It's always been about Lauryn Hill. So Pras, who had pretty much been silent, ain't nobody really heard nothing from Pras, had pretty much been silent the whole time, has dropped a diss track about Lauryn Hill, and it's called Bar Mitzvah. All right, so his bar on this track says, "Don't blame me, blame her. She made the mess. Not another penny, what I told Clef." So it didn't rhyme, but that's the verse right there, man. So I will eat crow on that and say you were right in that. What you got to say?
I ain't got nothing to say. I told you what time it was. Let me clear my throat. Uncle Al, shout out the booty shaped Miami music.
My man, Uncle Al. R.I.P. Uncle Al.
R.I.P. Uncle Al.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, I told you this shit crazy, man. Like, but she messing with that money.
Yeah.
Just like how Andre 3000 don't want to tour, do an Outkast tour.
Yeah.
You messing with the Outkast money. Just because you don't want to do it, Big Boy want to get that. Boy,
that'll be a huge draw.
I mean,
that'll be a huge draw, man.
But like I say, you be wanting to, stick up for him and stuff.
Yeah, well, you done brought up Andre 3000, man. Y'all get that thing together, man. Get out there and get the people what they want. You can even play your flute if you want to.
I tell you what, speaking of getting your shit together, what's wrong with that boy Tyrese?
I was so disappointed in Tyrese, man. So disappointed to see what he did, man. So you want me to give it to him, though?
Give it to him. Show him. Boy, he showed up. This is what he showed up looking like.
Ridiculous, y'all.
In Marvin Gaye fashion.
My man.
Trying to dress as Marvin Gaye and sing as Marvin Gaye.
So Tyrese was invited to sing the national anthem at the preseason game, Dallas Cowboys and the LA Rams. And he decided to dress up like Marvin Gaye. I'm talking like fake hair, fake beard, the skull cap that is.
The what's going on look.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, exactly, man. It's heyday. And try to remake Marvin Gaye's rendition of the national anthem that he did in 1974. That's like number 2 behind Whitney Houston, man. You can't recreate that. It ain't nothing you can do about that.
It's definitely
man.
top 3.
And now, to his credit, he sounded good. But he looked a mess. Man. So
something wrong with that boy.
Yeah, it is something wrong with him, man.
And I hope he get the help he needs and deserves, because I like Tyrese. Talented brother. But ever since he was on the back of the bus singing, "Always Coca-Cola."
I thought you been a sweet lady, man. That's before Sweet Lady.
That's before Sweet Lady. That's what got him the Sweet Lady. That right there.
Oh man!
But he got some hits.
Coca-Cola, man.
I don't hunched off Tyrese too. Boy, that Sweet Lady, boy.
Yeah, it is, man.
Boy, you play that Sweet Lady.
He got a voice, man.
He talented, brother. He acting. He getting that Transformers money, like Fast and Furious money.
Furious money, yeah.
So like
but been going on decades.
Yeah, so but Something wrong with that boy.
Yeah, man. We hope it again, like you said, we hope he gets the help.
And we and we ain't judging, bro. So
really,
don't come at me with that fuck shit.
Because it won't be sweet lady.
Because I'm act like that nigga Melvin and be like, why you want to mess with a nigga with two strikes? With two strikes? I done told you, Jody, mama.
Oh man, you took us on that one, dog. All right, man. So, all right, moving on from that, man. We brought y'all each week. We brought y'all the Olympics. My brother was totally dialed in on it, man. The Olympics and everything.
This all like you, that, man. I don't even want to comment on it.
So I'm gonna comment on it, man.
Good boy.
So Usain Bolt is talking about coming out of retirement because of Jamaica showing in the track and field incidents, you know, in this past Olympics.
Not on nobody podium on track and field.
Yeah, I know, right? So right now, you know, he's planning on coming out of retirement. His thing is, he says he's going to restore dominance for the Jamaica track team. If he was to come out, man, right now he's 37 years old. So when the Olympics comes around again, he'll be 41. What type of chances you think you got, man?
I ain't gonna count him out, because in the words of that boy, Nature Boy Ric Flair, to be the best,
you gotta beat him.
You got to beat the best.
Yeah.
But in the words of that boy Nature Boy too, time waits for nobody and no man.
You say time is
40s?
Undefeated.
Boy, I'm in my 40s. Boy, look here.
We be going up against people like Noah Lyles.
Him, somebody better than him. Like, boy, look here.
Yeah.
It sounds good. And you might be able to make the Jamaican team. But boy, in the words of rest in peace, Craig Mack, you won't be around next year.
Oh man.
And that's all I'm gonna say about that, bro. Go ahead and go next.
All right, man. So next we have your the craziest thing we've seen on the internet this week, man. I'm gonna lead off. So there's a Detroit judge. The craziest thing I seen, Detroit judge. His name was Kenneth King. During a field trip, a teenage girl went to sleep in his courtroom, and he decided to teach her a lesson by putting her in a jail uniform and handcuffs. Says to teach her a lesson. They ended up interviewing the mom, and the mom explained that they were, I can't say that they homeless because she didn't use the word homeless. She used, they didn't have permanent residence. So to most people that would mean homeless, and they was up late or whatever. And the judge has since been removed from the bench and required to take additional training. The additional training hasn't been laid out either, you know, whether it's sensitivity or whatever training he has to take, but he has to take necessary training. And he says that he's not, you know, he would do it again if he had to.
And that's why I thank God it didn't happen to none of my children or my baby. The judge, you know what?
Yeah. Don't walk into it, man. Don't walk into it. That was my craziest thing seen on the internet this week, man. You go ahead and kick yours, dog.
The craziest thing I saw on the internet this week. So, oh man, bro. So the video. Let's go ahead and just show the video. Bro.
All right, we're showing the video.
So the video is a man that got beat up not once but 2 times in front of his wife, and she just pretty much said straight up, well, you know what, I ain't gotta speak for her. She just said she's not gonna be married to no pussy, so she out of here. I'm out of here. So we're gonna go ahead and show y'all the video. Y'all check it out.
All right, here we go.
Stand up and be a fucking man. Fuck that, Troy. I'm out. God damn it. You're not the fucking man. I didn't marry no pussy.
I owe him.
I don't give a fuck.
I owe him.
Get him his shit then.
I'm
You
going
don't stand
to.
there and let a motherfucker beat your ass. That's the second time. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck.
That's crazy, man.
Get him, Troy.
Yeah, get him, Troy. Shoot him, Troy. Shoot him.
No, I'm leaving. No. if there's 12 of them.
He done beat his ass twice.
Fight back, goddammit. Give me my goddamn shit.
Hell
You
no.
goddamn right, I did not marry no goddamn pussy.
Man, that was crazy, dog. That was crazy. So she gonna leave him.
Oh, she gone.
Yeah, she gone, man. So all right, so y'all y'all know, y'all done seen the video. Some of the crazy things y'all seen on the internet. Hit us up. Let us know what you think. You can hit us up at yahamrightpodcast@gmail.com. That's YAHAMRIGHT podcast@gmail.com. You can also comment on the on Instagram. You can hit the Facebook, hit us up on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you can leave a message. We'll definitely respond to y'all. And thank you again for tuning in to us and everything like that. Y'all making our numbers look really good. All right. True. All right, man. So speaking of which, I'm gonna get into a few responses from last week, man.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. So response from last week. This comes from @Brianna Nicole. The energy between you two is always on point. Love the info about the Olympics. All right, you can credit my brother with that. He came with all that information about the Olympics and everything. All right. This one comes from @Ayo Philly. The Bel Air reboot surprised me too. Carlton's character change is crazy. Yeah, he a long ways from it's not unusual. We love
Tom Jones.
Yeah, a long ways from that. And we got one more here, man. So from @Jeff Bold Gloom. All right. Thanks for shouting out your listeners and showing love to Atlanta. All right.
Hey.
Indeed.
That's your second home, man.
Indeed. ATL, hope. All right. There it is. But it's for real. It's all SRQ. No doubt. Right here. All right.
Newtown.
Here it is, man. All right, man. So here we go. We're going to kick it to your top 5. What you got for us today, man?
So, in honor of my boy, Kiki Palmer, baby daddy, who, according to her and her publicist, says she's done dating light-skinned dudes. But I told you that boy's going to bounce back like a frog in a rubber band.
You called it.
But what come with the joys also comes with the stresses and the misfortunates. So top 5 this week is top 5 light skin problems I'm going to do and top 5 dark skin problems you going to do. Go ahead and go first, bro.
All right, man. So, all right. So I'm going to lean into this one here, man. I'm finna take this back to our ancestors, man.
Boy,
aside from slavery,
you better not do no house nigga, field nigga.
Aside from slavery, that's where I'm gonna pull it out.
You ain't shit. You was a nasty nigga, boy.
Aside from slavery, we had the dark skin had to work outside, so we had to be the field Negro. All right, so that right there, that's problem number 1, man.
Boy,
that's problem number 1, man. Problem number 2, always being blamed for stuff. When something go wrong, the first person they point out of the room is the darkest person in the room. And you know it's true. It's the darkest person in the room, and I'm so tired of being blamed for stuff that I didn't do. So tired, dog.
Oh, man.
This one here, this was gonna shout out, rest in peace to our sister Tracy. This is in recognition of my sister Tracy. She traumatized me as a kid with all the name calling and everything, man. She's called me Dark Vader, Black Smooth, Darky. I mean, just all the names that could ever come up. Her and Shalonda, man, they was horrible. When we was coming up. Love them to death, though. All right, my next one here is taking pictures. I was trying to figure out how to word it. Taking pictures. Why is there no light skin filter on any one of these cameras? You know what I mean? With all all the technology they done came out with, and nobody came out with a light skin filter. So y'all got to do something other than just the flash to lighten things up.
I'm about to hyperventilate over here
for people like myself.
Oh boy, the audio gonna be so fucked up on this shit.
Nah, we're gonna be good. That's mine, dog.
Boy, I'm in tears over here.
Those are the perils and plights of
the perils and the plights
individuals.
Dog, I'm in tears, like oh man, and I'm shocked because what I thought your number one was gonna be, it was totally different, and your number one surpassed what I thought your number one was gonna be.
What'd you think it was gonna be?
Well, dark skinned guys always used to us light skinned guys like.
Oh, what's up? Wake up, nigga. You got your bitch.
I mean,
Wesley helped us out on that, man.
Wesley who?
Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes helped us out on that. He made us.
Okay. Well,
he made us cool.
Like I'm saying,
man, I tried to holler at this dark skinned girl one time. That's another thing, man. Dark skinned girls don't get with dark skinned dudes, man.
No, good boy. Can you imagine how?
There you go. That's exactly what she said. She was like, I can't get with you. If we get together and have a baby, what we gonna have? A puff of smoke? I'm like, for real?
I ain't
gonna call out.
Why you shade shaming?
Man, hey, I ain't even finna do it, man. But anyway, man, you got me all in my feelings, dog. What you got for the
my top five?
Man? Yeah, what you got?
Oh boy, like my top five, just a little few things.
You can't go back to slavery though.
Yeah, boy. You see. But see, here's the thing. It's the one drop rule now. So, like, light skinned people get called nigga just as much as dark skinned people do.
But y'all be in the house being called nigga.
In what house? There ain't no house now.
Well, not no now.
Yeah, what, hey, come on. It was some light skinned dudes out there in the field. Shit. Nat Turner was light skinned. Toussaint O'Day Overture was light skinned. He was.
Okay, you got a point. Go ahead, man.
Shit. All right. So, boy. All right. So, my top five, light skin problems. Number 5, sunburn. I just got sunburned.
Yeah,
last month. That shit was bad. Like, third time in my life. Like, that's that light skin shit. I was like, what the hell?
You was mortified too.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on, boy. But I was like, boy, bitch about to die. Like, body red. Like, they ain't never had, like, boy. Oh. Just because you like, public service announcement from your Ham Right podcast. Just because you light skin, don't mean you cute, you handsome, you got it going on, you got good hair. What?
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, just because you light skinned don't mean automatically you pretty, you cute, like you got it going on. It's some ugly ass light skinned people.
Oh yeah.
So like, it's just that right there. People think you speak Spanish. They come up on you speaking that.
Like, hola, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah, and you be like, no español, no. And then they look at you like you a disgrace to your culture. They be like, I ain't Spanish. I'm like, Blanca de Negro. Like, oh, what? Or they be like thinking you Dominican, or be like me, be Dominican or Puerto Rican.
You looking racially ambiguous.
And yeah, it just be down though. It just be Hispanic people mostly, or white people. Like, all of us look the same. They done told me I'm a little Mexican. I thought you.
I know you took total offense.
Boy. No offense to, Mexican people, but I don't look Mexican, I don't sound Mexican, but old racist white lady, so but yeah. And I have mad love for Latino people. The food, the culture, like I said, in Telemundo, I've been watching that since I was a little kid, boy. That's how I learned how to speak.
Menudo?
Huh? But yeah, we just gave Menudo a shout out a couple weeks ago. Number 2, thinking we soft because we light skinned.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
I guess it's from that, what you were saying back from the slavery days where, cats probably was soft because they went out in the fields with their muscle and out there getting it. Everything was given to them, so they wasn't hungry. They were soft and doing a lot of backstabbing and shiesty shit.
Yeah,
you know. So, but yeah, I just look like this.
Another public service announcement, huh?
But a public safety announcement, my nigga, for both parties. Cause boy, look here, boy. I'm trying to retire.
Indeed.
So number one, and this is me, number one. The biggest problem by being light skinned, especially when you like light skinned woman, light skinned man.
You finna say something crazy.
No, I'm finna speak the truth, bro. But when you look like this or similar, women go crazy about you.
I see what you finna say.
And if you look like this or similar, you're a female, men go crazy about you. And along with that comes the hate. And it's unnecessary.
It's unnecessary hate.
Because we all, in the words of the West Coast All-Stars, we all in the same game.
We all in the same game.
You know what I'm talking about?
We all in the
It makes no sense, but when you're a different shade, that hate comes in a different rage. And it's unnecessary, bro. We all won. Let's participate and congratulate, never hate. You know what I'm talking about?
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Well, but that's all right, because, that's why this what I used to do. When, y'all try me and hate on me.
Here we go.
Oh, what's up? Wake up, nigga. You got your bitch.
Got your bitch.
Well, I'm going to say this, and this for all my darker skinned individuals out there, to whoever else is hating on us in that nature. I'm going to quote my man Jay-Z.
What?
If you having skin problems, I feel bad for your son. We got 99 problems, but our skin ain't one. How about that? Jiggle.
Well, I hope we don't get sued because you added subtracted from that man.
Hey, man, it's my lyric at that point. Like I said, I want to put it on whatever track. It's my lyric at that point. All right, so here we go. Light skin, dark skin problems. Y'all make sure y'all hit us up at your handwrite podcast at gmail.com. You can reply on all the social media platforms. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button too, so that you can be up on all things your handwrite as soon as they drop. All right, man. So you could you for the week.
All right. So, man, so every week going on, we sit there and try to look at, crazy things or interesting stories or whatnot. Mm-hmm. So I saw a story where a woman says, she says she do everything for her kids. But as far as her husband, she ain't doing nothing. As far as helping pay bills, that's the man's job. She ain't doing nothing. Her job is to take care of the kids. Make sure the kids straight. Bro went on and on and on. And just like I said, that's the law. And he already knows it. My thing is this right here. It didn't matter if you was a 10. Would you be with somebody who was a 10, a solid 10? Not like, you could be a 10 in damn Arcadia, Florida or in Arkansas, but a damn 6 in Miami. You understand what I'm saying? No matter where I put you at, you a 9 or a 10. Could you date a 10 that's lazy as hell and all she good for is just her looks?
Short answer is no. But I ain't going there. I was trying to figure out a way to, add something to it. But my short answer is no. And as a matter of fact, at my age, that's part of your number. all that extra stuff or whatever you talking about, that ain't even extra. That's just whatever. But that's a part of your number. So you could look like, I don't know, Halle Berry or somebody like that, and have qualities of, you know, a lazy individual, and that your stock done drop, you know, 4 to 5 points at that point. So you no longer a 10, you a 5, you know, in my book. But so to answer your question, the short answer to that is no. I can't do it, man. I need somebody who can reciprocate, who can do just as much for and with me as I do for and with her.
Yeah. End of the day, bottom line, ain't no way in hell. Give me a 7 or 8 that's cool and you like, you know, want to cook and clean and all that. All that ain't no way in hell. I could be single for that.
Yeah, rub 2 nickels together.
Flip a mattress over, something. Like, I could be single for that. I need more than rainbow noodles and like, nah. And like what I bring to the table and what I'm gonna be doing,
Bam.
don't ask more out of me than you ain't willing to do. Absolutely. And vice versa. Like 50-50.
Reciprocation, man.
Boy, it's reciprocation season, it's reciprocation life. Truth be told. And it says in the good book, do unto others. Boy, I've been getting biblical, boy.
You say the good book.
Don't call me Deacon Ham, boy.
You say the good
ghost, boy. That spirit that hit me, boy.
Oh.
I cut you in the throat with my blade.
They say in the good book.
But yeah, that shit crazy, man.
Yeah, all right, so my man answer was no as well. So again, y'all can hit us up and let us know, could you date, I'm going to just say, a lazy woman who thinks she's a 10 or is a 10? You know, let us know.
Or a man, like, you know.
Or a man, yeah. There we go. Yeah, you know, we got like 65% women listeners.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying like date a person. Yeah. Period. If they look good, could you date a person because okay, well, they lazy as hell, they don't work or whatever like that though.
Yeah.
And looks only goes so far.
Indeed. And my apologies to our female listeners out there. I totally just exclude y'all by saying dated, you know, a woman. All right. So my apologies for that. I love y'all. And he'll tell you.
Oh, I love y'all. Do he?
All right. So
Mr. Loverman.
See him.
Champion lover.
All right, so here we go, dog. We finna go head on and jump in this ride, man, and take a trip.
We gonna hit it, bro.
We're going to hit down to the corner. All right, there we go, on the corner. All right, this corner episode comes from Sick and Tired. All right, first, let me say that I love the show. I have 4 podcasts that I listen to each week, and I look forward to seeing y'all every week. Thank you very much, Sick and Tired. Now, to my issue. I have a job that requires me to be on call and work late hours. Because of what I do, I'm not always available to answer or make calls. Sometimes I don't get home until 9 or 10 at night. Lately, my husband of 4 years has started accusing me of having an affair. Damn near every night when I get home. I'm tired and don't have the energy to argue or defend because at 6 the next morning, I'm right back at it again. He's currently out of work. And I don't mind holding the family down until he finds work because he did it when I was looking for a job. But coming home to accusations when I'm trying to make these ends meet is exhausting. I'm not, and she put in all caps, not cheating on my husband. What can I say or do to bring peace back to our home? Sick and tired. Mine.
Damn. Thank you so much for listening every week in and week out. Truly. Bro, that's heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, get him, man. Get him.
Well, I think some of it has to do with insecurity. he's not working. He feels less of a man or whatnot. He's not providing for his family. You holding it down, and then all the, because he's insecure about certain things, you working these extra hours, holding it down, you found somebody more manly or worthy of you than he feels. So how he feel about himself right now is like he feels like less of a man. So he's on one. And he has extra time on his hands. So he don't have nothing to do but to think and be on one. You guys need to have a talk, because if you're not cheating now, you will be.
Yeah, eventually you're getting accused.
Yeah. I mean, and this no disrespect to you, like truly, but it's just gonna get worse. And the words of that boy Robert Kelly, and I hate to quote him, but doing these things for you, now what you gonna do for me? That's what's gonna happen with your work husband or whoever you confide in. He gonna give you a shoulder to lean on.
Yeah.
But then he gonna want a titty to lean on. Or a cheek to lean
something
on.
else on.
And something else on. So you guys need to talk, because if you don't, things just gonna go from bad to worse. And I ain't trying to be, get all graphic and whatnot, but I'm just being 100 with you.
Yeah, indeed.
You gonna start getting hungry eyes. He might start getting hungry eyes. He got all this time on his hands. Excuse me. What's up, man?
Hungry eyes, though. That's all we're getting about. Well, look at you, and I can't describe.
It's just gonna be a lot of famished eyes around this motherfucker.
Oh,
and
man.
I'm just saying. Go ahead, bro.
Oh man, you
y'all
hit
need to
all
talk
the
about it.
points.
Yeah, they need to talk about it.
You hit all the points, man. I mean, I think there's a level of insecurity there. And it could be revolving around the fact that you going to work every day and he's looking for a job. And shout out to you for not, breaking him down, because he did hold y'all down when you didn't have a job.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I forgot. My bad, bro. Are you still grabbing them ankles like you supposed to? Are you still? He still?
Yeah,
you let him kill your mouth like he's supposed to?
Kill your mouth,
huh? I'm just saying.
Well, those are legitimate questions. Like, are you still doing the same things that you did?
You
before?
left, you still putting down, like he still can get it when he want to. So now he ain't got no job and no sex life.
Yeah,
that's a W whammy. That's go ahead, bro. I'm sorry,
no. Yeah, I mean you hit,
but that's very important.
But you hit a valid point, because he's attaching it to something. So if you coming home and you so tired that you not able to show him affection or whatnot, and vice versa, he need to show you some affection too. Matter of fact, I'll go back to the beginning and say,
"Oh, that thing feeling like sandpaper."
I'm gonna go back to the beginning and I'm gonna say this. Girl, he ain't treating you like that.
Lord. Boy, you done came back like Return of the Jedi on here.
Nah, let me stop. Here, I just did that
Mr. Loverman.
I just did that for you on that one. The only thing you can do to bring peace back to your house, like you said, is continue to do the things that you did previously. Make him feel that there's nothing or no one out there. Because right now it seems like work is taking over your entire life. And for him, man, go get a job, go do something. It ain't, I don't know what you did before, but a job is a job. Making something is better than making zero. So, he just got too much time on his hands. So, anyway, man. that's my take on it.
Boy, that's my take. Always. Always.
All right. So, hey, people gonna write in, they're gonna let us know what they feel about your situation. Hopefully we helped you out, sick and tired, and that we get y'all in a good place, man. What you got for them, dog?
Man, the write-ins last week from the responses from like the ghosting out. Oh man, there was some people that agreed with us 100%, and boy, there was some people talking about we need to be shamed for playing with God like that.
But we weren't playing with God. Man, let me go ahead and put that out there. Wasn't nobody playing with God. Ain't nobody comes from a more, religious background than he and I, So ain't nobody playing with God when we go out or anything like that. But we did give you our true take on it. Or I gave you mine and he gave you yours. So all right, man. So what you got for the people, Doc?
As always, appreciate y'all taking time out week in and week out to check us out and watch us on YouTube, listen to us on Spotify and all podcast listening platforms. I'll leave y'all with a little tidbit for the week. Don't let anybody or anything take you back to a place you prayed or worked yourself out of already. Stay grinding, stay shining, stay blessed. We'll get up.
Indeed. And in the words of my man Stevie Wonder, hate knows love's the cure. So y'all stop hating and get the loving out there. We out.
Love you, dog. Love you too, man.